Yeah, I'm glad you took some action on this. And this is a proud moment for me because 99% of the people that are listening, or even the people that I teach around management training, don't do anything about it. So I'm glad you're doing something about it. Getting started is probably the biggest challenge. Making incremental improvements, continuous improvement throughout a period of time. Everyone else, I have a KPI ebook in my stand store. Grab it to get started. Talk about this for a second. So absolutely, that's how you measure work orders released per person or per hour on an individual basis and on a weekly basis. Absolutely. Things you want to consider is the actual work orders completed, right? What is that SLA, service level agreement, that your customer has based on the work order that's completed? That could be 24 hours, 48 hours, whether that looks for you, because that is the key metric that you need to understand, because that determines the service level that you're providing your customer. So that's also something else to consider when you start including some of these metrics. And here's the thing, this right here sets the conversation going forward. Like, hey, employee, you're doing well based on this. Hey, this is an area that you need to improve on based on the team or individual. If you do this right here, like this supervisor or leader is doing, it makes your conversation about performance that much easier, right? And not only that, you have to tell your manager and say, hey, this is how the team is doing. This is how individuals are doing. And again, your boss is going to say, okay, great. This is how we're measuring. That's absolutely great. So if you don't have a KPI in your area, you've got to follow this example. And again, it's not going to be pretty at the beginning. Do your research. I've got an ebook. And also, dependent on your industry, you've got to find those things out. Like I said, the ebook sets the foundation for that. But here is the example of what you need to do to get started using KPIs to drive performance in your organization. Need any more help? Hook me up in the DM, get a hold of me. Let's go.